Oh, lovely, eh?
Hey, hang about. Taking me to school.
No, I'm not going your way.
It'll do my image a power of good to be dropped off at school in my rich and successful dad's new car.
Make yourself at home, love.
Oh, I won't. You know you get late every morning, you do. Can't stay yourself away from your living lover. It can't be that.
Vera, I wish you'd shut up on that subject. You're getting very boring.
Oh.
Yeah, you are. Have you seen Baldwin this morning, by any chance?
No, I haven't. But I haven't looked under any stones.
Well, he must be in, because his car's outside.
You'll never guess what happened to him last night.
True.
Baldwin, who do you think?
Hey, he didn't get mugged again, did he, by a Fox-2 bus?
Vera, come on then. What did happen to him last night? You're obviously busting to tell us.
He only got breathalyzed.
He got breathalyzed, Baldwin.
How do you know he did?
Oh, it happened outside in the street. He must have come out of the Rovers and was just setting off in his car when the police suddenly appeared. And, well, they breathalyzed him and marched him off. Curly saw it all from our flat window.
Marched him off?
Yeah.
To clean.
Oh, I suppose so, yeah.
Hey, he could still be there then, couldn't he, in jail? Hey, Emily, have you heard? Baldwin's in jail. I don't believe it.
Oh, Vera, come on. It's not that funny.
Funny! It's the best news I've heard since my mother said I should start wearing a bra. Oh, Baldwin in clean.
You.
Gail's been shouting at you, hasn't she?
She did have a go. Yes, she did.
Because of what I told her.
Well, what do you expect?
I'm sorry. I did it to protect you from yourself as much as anything else.
Here, you thought because I was capable of blabbing to you what Audrey's really doing in Canada, I was likely to tell other folk.
Well, it is very private,
Yeah,
isn't
well,
it?
don't worry. I can keep a secret, you know. I don't get drunk every day of the week.
I'm sure you can.
Hiya, Mrs.
Hello,
Berg.
love.
Has Mr. Roberts said anything to you?
Said anything?
About not being able to get in touch with Mrs. Roberts?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, you see, there's no reply from the phone, and he's out of his mind with worry.
I'll bet he is. Still, she might have just gone out somewhere and got stuck. Big place, Canada.
Yeah, that's what I've told him.
She'll turn up. Audrey's like that, love.
Yeah, of course she will. See you, Mrs. Specs. Shall I go and make you a nice cup of tea?
Oh, no, thanks, love.
Hey, do you know, I bet she's there next time you ring her.
Well, you know,
Hey.
make some of this myself.
He's here. I've just seen him come in yard.
Oh, they must let him out then. Yeah. Still, you know, when he's up in court, they could put him away for 6 months. Here, even.
Vera, you don't even know he's been summoned yet or not.
Of course he has. Why else would his car be outside all night? He's been in clink, he's been in the calaboose.
He's come.
Morning, Mr. Baldwin. Oh, what a lovely morning it is, don't you think? Hey, that face. It's like a rusty clog iron.
I'd watch it if I were you, Vera. If he has been summoned, he'll not think it's a joke.
No.
They know, don't they?
Know what, Mr. Baldwin?
Oh, come off it, Emily. And I've been had up for drink driving. I could tell by the grin on Vera's face. Question is, who told them?
Apparently the incident was seen by somebody.
And aren't they chuffed?
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Mr. Baldwin. We're all very sorry that it should have happened.
You might be, Emily. Though I doubt it, knowing the height of your principles. But that lot out there could be smirking a little bit too soon, you'll see.
Oh, do you mean you weren't breathalyzed?
Oh, I was breathalyzed, all right, yeah. 2 coppers jumped me as soon as I got in the jag. It looked like they came out of the sky. Paracoppers. Said I was twice over the limit, which is a load of rubbish. I was only in the pub half an hour. If that. Just had a couple of drinks. Do you know what? I reckon there's something wrong with their machine. I hardly committed a traffic offence, did I? Had no right to stop me in the first place. My briefer blows so many holes in this. Look like a fishnet. Oh, hello. Is Miles there, please? My name is Mr. Baldwin. Oh, hello, Miles. How are you, mate? Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, I've got a slight problem.
Well, come on, Ben, give us Jen. Were you breathalyzed, weren't you?
Yes, he was. Of course he was. Curly saw everything.
But he doesn't think he's guilty of any offence. And just a word of warning, try not to look too pleased. Yeah. Not guilty. Well, they all say that, don't they? Even Griffin. Still hanged him, didn't they?
Morning. Is it?
Morning, Curly.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Sugden.
I'm not come to buy anything. I've just come to give you a little test on your powers of observation, you know.
Oh, yeah.
What was different about this street last night?
Apart from that spaceship that landed, you mean?
You obviously don't know. Do you know, Mr. Roberts?
I've no idea.
It's no good asking you, is it? Because you wouldn't observe it if you'd grown another head.
Go on then, Mr. Sugden. What was different about this street last night?
Mike Baldwin's car was parked in it all night. Very unusual, that. Probably broken down. So I kept an eye on it for him.
And did you observe anything else while you were keeping an eye on it?
Not a thing, but there he is this morning, safe as houses. Probably thanks to me.
Mr. Sugden, you are probably the most observant person in the world. I think you are fantastic.
You know, that lad's brighter than he looks. Well, that's it. As you were. Morning.
Hiya. Morning, girl. Hiya. Mr. Roberts, can I go for the lunch break while we're quiet?
I suppose so, aye.
Will you be all right?
I'll have to be, won't I?
Oh, girl, do you know he's out of his mind with worry? I take it you've not heard anything?
Not a word.
Oh, I've been trying to get through as well.
I'm thinking of contacting the Mounties now.
It's an idea.
Well, I can come and do a recce on Saturday morning, Mr. Fisher. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can give you an estimate then. Oh, yeah, well, Saturday or Sunday, it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, we work 8 days a week, you know, as long as the customer's satisfied. Yeah. 10 o'clock on Saturday, right. OK, I'll see you then. OK, and thanks for ringing. Bye now.
Hey, what are you doing home? The burglars keep into these burglar alarms and he's run out. Isn't that right, Dad?
What are you going to do when you run out of burglar alarm jokes? Tell me.
I'm never going to run out. In fact, I think I might write a burglar alarm joke, but...
Right, love, I'm off. See you.
Hey, are you stopping for any dinner?
No, I haven't got time. I'm rushed off my feet.
Oh.
Ta-ra.
Yeah.
Well, talk about a human dynamo.
Hey, don't knock it. Burglar alarms today, captain of industry tomorrow. That should be worth a couple of mint coats.
Do you know, that's what I love about you. You've always got your own interest at heart.
Well, I had a very deprived childhood, didn't I? I'm going to make up for it.
Seriously, though, I think this job working with Dave Craig, it's working out, isn't it?
You know what? He's loving every minute of it. He told me he was this morning.
Well, I were a bit worried about it at first. I mean, it was so half-baked.
Well, if he's happy, we're happy, aren't we? Well, happier than we would be if he wasn't.
Do you know you make a right good little agony aunt?
Any time you have a personal problem, Rita, I'm available, and I'm very cheap.
Right, well, get in kitchen and agonise over making that green salad.
Do you know what? I'm going to start stopping at school for my dinners if I've got to make my own.
Any time.
Well, according to Curly, when he writes this, weaving about all over the street, he was. Cops had no option.
Well, he definitely weren't in a right state when he left here. He looked sober as a judge.
Yeah, he did. Well, that little went fresh air at him, you know. Well, I mean, if he's been drinking all day, and it wouldn't be first time.
And watch your mouth, you.
Feeling sorry for my birds of a feather.
Yes, Michael, what's your pleasure?
The unofficial town cry been doing her job as usual, has she? I'll have a Scotch, please, Bet. I didn't think I'd be drinking Perrier water, did you?
Might be as well in the circumstances.
Oh, come on, Bet. I'm not stupid. I know when I've had enough.
Just as long as you do.
Bet. What was Vera bleating about just then?
Mike was breathalyzed last night outside here.
Really? That is good news.
Good news?
Ah, well, if he's not driving, he'll be able to drink more, won't he? And probably in here. I'll bump the whiskey order up, I think.
Yeah.
Sam?
Cheers. We order limit.
Well, according to the old bill, I was.
Mike, may I just say how sorry I was to hear about your misfortune. I was just saying to Beth, it'll be some promotion-hungry constable splitting hairs, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want a solid citizen to stand up in court, give your character reference, I'm just the man to lie for you.
Well, if it is going to get off, you know. Well, if they want a witness, I'll volunteer.
But you didn't say anything.
Yeah, but there's not to stop me saying that they were blind drunk in here beforehand, is there?
Listen, if you've been going round saying anything like that, so I hope you haven't.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get away with it.
Well, how do you make that sound?
Money talks, doesn't it? He'll probably get some smart solicitor who'll dream up some fairy tale defence, and that'll be the end of it. Whereas you and me, We'd have to stand there and take it on the chin.
Yeah, like our Jack, you mean? Yeah, it was his livelihood, wasn't it? Yes, you know, Ed Baldwin gets away with this.
Excuse me, I just want a word with Curly.
Can't you leave him alone? Isn't it dinner time? I can see from 8 March where you've been nibbling his ears.
Hiya.
Aye, smart move, that. Not getting involved in a round-up skin.
Oh, you should have said. How much do you want?
No, thanks. I'll manage. We'll have to get used to living within a budget.
Oh, no, but a couple of quid out the housekeeping.
No, thanks. But we'll manage.
Yeah.
Come on.
Are you still going to tell him? Oh, I don't think you should, Curly.
I do.
Well, you might be causing trouble for somebody who was just doing the duty. He's been walking out of this place over the limit for years, and you know it.
He's still snooping and I detest it.
Well, I'm surprised at you. I don't think it's snooping to tell the police over somebody what's doing wrong. There should be more of it, and might be a lot less crime.
They'll be telling kids to inform on the parents next, like they did in Nazi Germany.
That's ridiculous left-wing rubbish. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is I don't think it's snooping to tell the police over somebody that's doing something criminal. And I thought you'd be the first to agree.
Look, I'm still telling him. I don't like him. I never have. But I'm still telling him there's a snooper about.
Curly?
Mr. Baldwin?
Yeah.
It's about what happened last night.
What about it, and what's it got to do with you?
Well, I saw it all, you know, from the shop flat window.
Then you must have seen what a carve-up it was. I mean, what was I doing wrong? Nothing. They had no right to talk to me, let alone breathalyse me. You saw that, did you? Yeah, you must have.
Well, it's not about that, actually.
Oh, isn't it? What's it about then?
Well, it is about the police. They just didn't suddenly appear from anywhere, you know. I mean, when you walked out of here, they'd been out there an hour.
Are you sure about
Oh, yeah, I saw them, sitting underneath the viaduct. Me and Shirley saw them nearly an hour before.
Are you saying someone set me up?
I'm saying I think someone informed on you, Mr. Baldwin. The police were definitely waiting for you. I just thought you'd like to know. Oh, excuse me.
Hello, Robert's Mini Market. Sally speaking. Yeah, yes.
Who is
It's the wholesaler for you.
Alf Roberts speaking.
Do you think you could sign these cheques, Mr. Baldwin, and then I can do the post?
Who, Emily?
Pardon?
Who set me up?
You're not suggesting it was one of them?
Well, why not? Not exactly my fan club out there, is it?
Well, I just don't believe any of them would deliberately inform the police about anybody. Unless it was a murder or... It's just not like them. It's not their way.
Somebody did.
Oh, yes, I know.
Somebody deliberately went to the police. I either phoned them and wrote to them and said, if you play your cards right, you can live Mike Baldwin for drink driving. You must really hate someone to do that. Really hate them.
Not necessarily.
You what?
Might have been somebody with a social conscience.
Oh, yeah. That's more your territory, isn't it?
Well, I certainly didn't inform the police about you.
Well, somebody did. And I'm going to find out who. And that is a promise.
Well, I still said that Curly should have kept his trap shut. Baldwin were like a mad dog before. God knows what he's going to be like now he knows somebody shocked him.
Well, Curly just doesn't like snoopers. He's got a thing about them.
Well, whoever shot Baldwin deserves a medal.
Oh. Hiya. Hello, love. Good smell coming from in there.
Well, I should hope so.
It's better the nearer you get to it. What is it?
One of the world's classic dishes.
Tell me more.
Tater pie.
Oh, sure, that's my dad's favourite.
Well, he has been working his little cotton socks off, hasn't he? Bless him.
Oh, I take it his recent shenanigans have been forgiven and forgotten, have they?
Forgiven? A woman never forgets, Jenny.
No, we don't, do we? Especially when men have done us wrong.
Well, why should we forget when they've been rotten to us?
Exactly.
And the reason why they never forget is they have nothing to remember. We're perfect.
So then why are you, a perfect specimen, sweating over a spud pie for a rotter?
Ah, tell you when you're 21.
It might be too late by then. I might better learn the hard way.
Tough.
Not be into Flora. The dozen red roses for you.
I should be so lucky.
Ring to somebody to
Dave Craig.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
He's after me dad.
Alan? Well, isn't he working with you?
I thought he was.
Oh?
I've not seen him for a couple of days, Mrs. Bradley.
Oh, well, he's been around. I mean, he was here at dinner time, weren't he, Jenny?
Yeah, briefly. I mean, he said that he was running off his feet. Too busy to stop for his dinner, even.
Too busy? Said that, did he?
Well, yeah, he did.
Look, I don't understand this. I thought you and Alan were supposed to be working together.
Yeah, we are.
Well, why don't you know what one another are doing?
I know what I'm doing. It's what Alan's doing. What's the mystery? Look, you're obviously as much in the dark as me. I'm sorry for bothering you. If you can tell Alan I called and I'd like to see him, like yesterday.
Of course I will.
Well, thanks. Nice to have met you.
Sure.
Sure. Oh. Do you reckon to that? What's my dad been up to?
God knows.
Oh, dear.
Gloria?
I'm just going into work. Suppose you've nearly finished.
No, not quite. I was just wondering
What?
whether you hated me enough,
Don't hate.
don't you? A woman scorned and all that. Just the sort of tricks you pull. Grassing on me to the law.
That doesn't even deserve a reply.
Your loathing showing low.
Fancy accused me of doing that.
Well, somebody shot him. Weren't you, were it? Who blew the whistle on Mike for commercial reasons?
No, mind you, it's given me an idea. One or two people who'd spend a bit more if they haven't got a car to worry about.
Well, I've got news for you. They might start supping mineral water like Mike has.
Evening, Mr. Baldwin. I've been hoping to bump into you all day.
Oh, yeah?
Your Jaguar motor car.
What about it?
Well, I kept a very close eye on it last night. Very close eye indeed.
Did you?
I did my last recce at 0100 hours when I noted the car was still in showroom condition.
Really?
Yes. I just want to order myself a pint of best bitter.
What, are you some sort of ghoul or something? When did you rob your last grave?
Oh, good Lord, what did I say?
Oh, Percy only got breathalyzed last night.
Never were.
Out there in the street. Must have happened between one of your wreckies, eh?
Oh, go on then, give me half.
Do you want another drink?
No, thank you.
Come on, Peter, what do you want me to say? He's an old woman, is Dave. I get on much faster working on my own. Look, I'll go and see him tomorrow and put him in the picture, okay?
Well, it still seems funny to me. I mean, two people supposed to be working together, not knowing what one another's up to.
What are you accusing me of?
I'm not accusing you of anything. It just seems funny. And Dave Craig wasn't so pleased about it either.
Do you want another drink or not?
No.
All right.
And why haven't you told him that we're not married?
I just didn't get around to it, that's all. In a photo flat.
We'll have a drink here, and then we'll go back and see you again later on.
This is supposed to be a night out, you know. I mean, I wasn't planning on spending it in this
Right, I want to sort out first thing now.
Hello.
Can we join you?
Oh, I wish you would. It could do with a change in conversation.
Like that, is it? Snap. Brian's moaning at me because I dragged him in here. But I want to see Alf, and he's not in. You haven't seen him, have you?
I saw, what you call that kid coming out earlier
Sally.
on.
Did she say if my mama drunk?
She hasn't, love.
I'd kill me mum if she was here. Don't she realise what she's doing to Alf? I mean, the shock of... Well, you know what. That was bad enough. But now just disappearing completely off the face of the earth. Mind you, shouldn't be that much of a shock knowing me mum, should it?
She is a character, isn't she, love?
Putting it mildly.
Do you want him to back going last night?
He got breathalyzed.
Oh, dear.
Still, he had it coming to him.
I should say so.
Mind you, I've never seen him drunk, you know. Except in his flat, of course.
Well, that's not the point, is it? You're not supposed to drink and drive, full stop.
Anyway, cheers. What are you looking at?
Are you driving?
It's me first and me last.
Sure it is, I know.
That's one thing I don't have to worry about. That's the advantage of having a pub on the corner of your street. Cheers.
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 Two advantages.
You're not getting in a car, no. I did. What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
Okay, so it's done.
It's not been easy. What's the idea?
Idea?
I found out why he's been missing the last 2 days, Mrs. Bradley. I'm sure you'd like to know.
Hang on a minute.
He's been working for himself, for Alan Bradley. He's just been using me to get himself customers.
Now look, we'll talk about this tomorrow in private, not in here, okay?
I don't want to talk to you tomorrow, mate. I don't even want to see you.
I said tomorrow, okay?
You're a liar!
Shut up, you!
You're a liar and a bloody cheat!
Didn't you hear what I said? I said shut up, you're deaf or something. Now get out of here while you can still walk. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Peter? Peter?
What is all that about?
Search me.
Who's going to kill him?
Alf Roberts speaking. Audrey? Is that you, Audrey? Where have you been? I've been trying to get in touch with you, but... Where? Oh, I see, yeah. You, when? Tomorrow? You're coming home tomorrow? Well, that's a bit short notice, isn't it? Yeah, of course I want you to come over, love, yeah. What time are you getting here? Right, I'll be there to meet you then. Yeah. Hey, Audrey. Audrey?
Well, tomorrow night, classic Coronation Street moves to the earlier time of 6 o'clock, making way for a special hour-long episode